Welcome back. Now it's time to create your first Instagram ad. And we will do that using Facebook. Yes, using the Facebook Ads Manager. So go to the Facebook Ads Manager. When we are here, we click on the top right hand side, Create Ad. And now we have here the three main marketing objectives: awareness, consideration, and conversion. You already know how to use these if you watch the prior videos, the prior models here on these cars. But for this specific ad, we can use any of these options. I'll use the first one, which is boost your post. So click on that, continue. And in here, let's close this. In here, we have the audience, as you already know how to set up the audience. We have the detail, targeting, the connections, the placements, and all this information, which is exactly the same than before. For this specific case, to make it easy, let me select an existing audience so we can move forward. And here is the main thing. You see placements. Placements show where your ad will appear, where your ad will be showing to your customers. Now, by default, is select automatic placements, which is the recommended option. Click on edit placements. And in here, we have other platforms. You can see here the check marks. The check mark, if the column is selected with the check mark, that means it's active. So in this case, for this ad we're creating here, the ad will show on the feeds, on the right column, and also on Instagram. You see that Instagram is checked. That means the ad will show on Instagram using your Facebook page. For this specific ad, we select to boost a post, a Facebook post. So if we remove the check mark here, it will also remove it on Instagram, because you see it removed on Instagram, because we are boosting one Facebook post. You cannot boost a Facebook post if you are not advertising on Facebook. So that's why it's pre-required. For other objectives that we can select here on the objective page, you can select the Instagram only if you want. So here is the first step where you need to make sure Instagram is checked. So you are targeting people and you are reaching people that are also on Instagram. Moving down, we have here budget and schedule. This is exactly the same than before. I'm not going into deep details here because you probably already know how to use it. If we go next, here we have the ad preview. So we have some options: desktop new feeds, mobile new feeds, feature phone, and Instagram feed. So if we click on Instagram feed, we see exactly how the ad will look on Instagram. And you see here on the left side, Instagram account, you see Diego Davila page, and you can also add more Instagram's account if you want. If your account is not linked with your Facebook, you can click here to add an Instagram account. So when you are satisfied, when you are happy with this specific image, when you are happy with your ad on Instagram, how it looks like, you can click on place order. So this is how you create the Instagram ad. It's super easy. Probably you already know how to do it because it's integrated, it's 100% integrated with Facebook. The only thing you need to make sure is that you have the check mark here on the placements. So here in placements, edit placements, you have the check mark here on Instagram. If you do that, you will have the Instagram option available. In the next video, we'll talk more about some tips that will be very useful to have a successful Instagram ad. See you there.